Hello. Oh my God. Hello. It's done. So my story is my first life lesson. Okay, I belong to a not so famous place called Berhampur. It's in Odisha, and my story is of that time when my family used to, ran out of the house just to have a glance of flying aeroplanes, and learn. If a girl is talking to a boy on the street, it was a crime, a very big crime. So what I did was I completed my 12th standard, and my family made the admission in a government engineering college, as many of us has done. So my college was around 200 kilometers far from my place. When I left the day for my college, I was having mixed emotion. A part of me was sad, definitely sad, because of course I'm going out of the comfort zone and meeting to unknown people, going to adjust in a different environment. But at the same point of time, a part of me was happy, thrilled, with the notion of getting the independence. Okay, as I mentioned, I joined a government engineering college, so I have been through ragging. It's a proper ragging. So, and when I say it, I meant it. So the day came and my dad dropped me at the hostel with all the required arrangements and everything. In the evening, after my dad, everybody's parents has left. Our seniors gathered us in one room, and then they said, they give us around 5-page booklet which has all the to do's and not to do's and don'ts of which we need to follow for a couple of months. And to decrease the emotional torture of ragging, what our college administration has done was they have separated the second year, third year, final year in one building and first year in one building, and it is connected with a long corridor actually. At the start of the corridor, we have our warden's room, and besides that, we have a landline. So it was a lifeline at that point of time. I'm talking about 2005. So good 7 to 8 days has passed. My parents used to call me in the morning around before 8 o'clock, and then after dinner, like from 9 to 10 probably. We were strictly instructed that we can't take more than 2 minutes over phone, and some of our seniors used to roam there so that we should not pass on the information of getting ragged in the college and everything to parents and all. So yeah, so good 7 to 8 days has passed. It was a fine Friday. I haven't received the call in the morning. Went to college, was a lot busy. Came back, was having my dinner. And at that point of time it clicked. I said to my roommate sitting beside me that, hey, I haven't received the call in the morning. So she said a very valid logical reason, saying that, yeah, might be the lines were busy. I said, okay, yeah, that can be. So I went to, and I was utter tired that day, so I slept. Next day morning, Saturday, I wake up and I skipped my breakfast. Because I thought that, okay, I might be missing the call if I'll go for breakfast. No calls. Went to college. Then my mind started all the calculation, all the probable combinations of, all the probable permutation combination of what else can happen. Might be my dad is in hospital, might be something has happened with the Dida, might be something has happened with bro, a lot of things. Came back home, came back to hostel, gone through all the conversation of ragging and everything, was having dinner. Still I was waiting for the call, no calls at all. At past 10:30, I started crying, because 10:30 is the time. After that, what warden used to do is put the phone off so that no one calls in the night. So I was sure that I was not getting the call that day. I started crying, and my roommates informed the warden, of course, and I got scolded like hell, because for her this is a very childish behavior. So she said, she scolded me and said, I requested her that can I make a call to my family or to home. She said it very clearly. See, it's a one-sided phone. You can only receive the call, you cannot make the call. So you have to wait till tomorrow morning. If you are not getting the call, then what I can permit you to go outside the market with the guard and make the call in the STD. I said okay, and trust me, that was the hardest night I have ever had. So I somehow managed to sleep. Sunday morning, no call, and Sunday evening, my eyes are like this. Okay, so crying. I went outside, put the 2 rupees coin, Okay, apart from all this, if you have ever, I don't know, have you ever guys waited for landline calls? You know, in today's world, you know that who is calling, you know. At that point of time, no. Every time the phone rang, my heart beats. I said, like, okay, you know, my name might get called, my name might get called, but no. And that disappointment is too much to express in words. Okay, fine, coming back. At 4 o'clock, I went to the market, put the 2 rupees coin in the STD box, I made the call. Just in the second call, my second ring, my mom picked up the call. Hello. Oh my God. Hello. It's done. I started bursting out in tears like, Mama, what has happened? Where is dad? Where is Dida? Where is bro? So, you know, I am a grown up girl now. You cannot lie to me. You have to say. And she is utter shock because her concern was I was not supposed to allow to get out of hostel. So she was like, from where you are calling? Who are you with? A lot of questions. I said, okay, I am with, relax. I am with the hostel guard and I have all the permissions with me. You just tell me what has happened. Nothing has happened. Why you are thinking that something has happened? I said, okay. I said, no, you need to tell me. You cannot. But still then I was unable to believe that nothing has happened. I said, no, you need to tell me. You need to tell me the truth what has happened. He said, said that, you know, why do you think that something has happened? I said, you haven't called me for 2.5 days. And she is like, so? And trust me, that was the indefinite silence. I was like, so? Okay. Like, okay. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, Mom, you haven't called me for 2.5 days, and when I'm asking, you are saying to. She's like, okay, first of all, Pooja, calm down, stop crying. And then scolded me. And then she said, very few lines. She said, Pooja, when you were at home, what you used to do? You used to tell me everything, what has happened with you, whom you met, what you are thinking to do. And I used to advise you, right? You do that, don't do that. And you used to obey all those things. You are 18 now. And I think I have taught you enough. You are there to take your own decisions. When I called you, regularly you started telling me all those things again. And by default, human nature is that being mom, I'll start giving advice, which I really don't want to. So remember, from now on only on one condition I am going to call you every day. You are not going to tell all those stories to me. You are there, you have to take your own decisions independently. Remember one thing in life, you will make decisions. Few decisions are will always be right. Few will definitely be wrong. But have, you know, whenever you make a right decision, don't forget to pat your back and say and take the entire credit for that. And whenever you made a wrong choice or a wrong decision, have that courage to accept your own fault. And what I did was I banged the phone. What the hell she is talking, you know? I was in trauma for around few months because when you are surrounded with people whose mom, dad were calling 3 times a day, and my mom, I have to give excuse to my mom why she has to call me. It was a trauma. It took years together for me to understand the real emotion behind that. And today I am here taking my own decisions. The entire credit goes to my mom. Thank you, Mama, for the first life lesson ever. Thank you all for hearing me out.